Welcome back to a whole new series in Return of the Obra Dinn. I'm Dear Darling, and let's discover what really happened to the Obra Dinn. This is a game that's been suggested to me and has been on my play radar for a while now, so here we finally are. Lost at sea 1803, the good ship, Obra Dinn, built in 1796 London, 800 tons, 18-foot draught. Captain R. Whitterall, crew 51 men, last voyage to Orient, Cape Rendezvous, unmet. Contact East India Company, London office for inquiries or testimony. The Honourable East India Company, attention, Chief Inspector Insurance and Claims, London Office. The Obra Dinn has returned, dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. So yeah, this is about a ghost ship. A trade ship that's been lost in sea. Oh sorry, it was a cutscene. I'll talk after the cutscene.
Said you need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job.
It seems like we're on a rowboat or paddle boat or something. You can hear it in the
Seems
waters.
a bit late if you ask.
I don't know if it's too quiet for you, so I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know.
I don't know
Post
either.
it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
What do you mean how?
Carefully.
You not got police systems? So yeah, we're an inspector looking at what's going on with this Obra Dinn. The Obra Dinn being a trade boat which basically like disappeared at sea a while back, and then suddenly it's resurfaced. Now I do have a bit of knowledge about this game because this is a game that's often analysed by like video game people who do like analysis of video games and that sort of thing. So I know like the general concepts of the game. I know a little bit of a plot, and I don't remember, like, if I remember any of the puzzles I'll point them out to you, but basically a YouTuber I watched Northern Lion played this like 2 years ago, and I normally put him in the background while I do other stuff. So we just got a dead body here, so mission solved. Everyone died. So I do have a little bit of previous knowledge about sort of what's going on. Apparently right click zooms in, and sort of just trying to E also zooms in, find out the controls. So I'll point out anything which I definitely do remember. But believe me, it's not that lot. I only sort of remember broad strokes things rather than specific details. I don't know what we're meant to be doing. I don't know if there's a key here. Doesn't appear so. Oh!
It's too heavy!
It's too heavy. So yeah, we're an inspector trying to basically piece together what happened on the ship. And that's going to be our job. We're determining the fates of everyone on board, and we're determining the fates of how they died, that sort of
It's
thing.
too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
It's a book. I'm not sure what buttons are meant to be clicking, but you notice this game's got a very unique art, like differing art style, or whatever it's called, bitmap-esque art style, which I think is always quite nice. Oh, here we go. D. Return of Obra Dinn, a catalogue of adventure and tragedy, 1807. Preface. I trust that you now find yourself aboard Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence of the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave a discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Use a pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately, and return the book by guaranteed post to French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but I've elected to keep them private for now. I don't know what that means. Contents. So yeah, there's a lot of things in this book. I remember there's loads of different chapters, and there's like, you can see all the different like people, the journey, Atlantic Far East route. I don't know if this will be useful, but I'm under the assumption that everything in this book is useful. So this is just a map. This is where we are, I assume. This is a list of all the crews. So basically we had to find out basically where everyone is, where they're from, what happened to them, and why it happened. This is pictures of everyone, I suppose. I believe you can use this to sort of navigate to each and every crew member. Or character, I suppose. And presumably this stuff all gets filled in as we do stuff. So how do we get out of it? Skim through the entire book first. Okay, sorry. A lot of these are empty, and I guess these are where we're meant to go to. The circle thing on... What was that? Bargain. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave a ship and return the book to me. Okay. I don't really know what that's meant to mean. Ah, and this is also a thing. Once you get 3 people's fates completely right, I believe it fills this like meter up a little bit, confirming that's what you did. Q for table of contents and tab to close. Okay. So you can't just randomly guess all of these people. Memento mortem, and what happened to them. Remember death. So I know this is pocket watch, and I know that you can sort of like jump into the people's like last moments or that sort of thing. Can we jump into your last moment? No, never mind. I clicked and it turned me around up this boat. So presumably we can use it on that dead body there. So this is where the mystery begins. What did happen to the Obra Dinn? And how much can we find out about it? So this is a sort of general game loop, I understand. You jump into people's last moments and then you try and piece together who is what. Captain?
Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
Those shells?
Exactly what I give you!
So we definitely know there's a captain in here. Oh gosh. So presumably this is the captain, because it was like, captain open the door. These are 2 random first mates. This guy's been shot. I don't know what we do about this. We can zoom in. Ah, we can press open the book while examining a face to flip directly to the sketch. Does this count as examining? So this is this guy. How do we do anything? Okay. Well, we know who that is. And this guy's been shot. I have a feeling I'm missing one of these controls. Because I thought this is where you like start filling in things about the people. Oh, that's cool. So you can see who's who if you just sort of hover over it. So we know that's this guy, alright. Ah, we don't know who he is though. So if we got the crew... Well, we know who the captain is. Fate, we don't know who it is. We don't know... It's presumably maybe like the first mate or something. I mean, we can look at where they're standing. He's either got to be the first or second mate because he's right by the captain. What's this do? I thought we had to put like a face to everyone's name. Wait, a name to everyone's face. I don't know how you do that though. Because this guy's obviously the captain, Mr. Witterall. I don't know what. Oh, only got limited time in each memory apparently. Okay. So is this how we do it? What's going on? The end. What? Game's over, I guess. What is this? Okay, so that's where the ship is. I don't know what the gun's for. Outside the captain's quarters. Location of a corpse. 3 others were present. Captain? Who is this? How do they die? This unknown soul. Captain. Open the door, lest we break it down and take more than those shells. So who is this? We don't know, but he was shot. By a gun. By the captain. And he's probably the first mate. Is that what we can do? Well, I wanna film the captain. So we do this. Tab. Unknown. This person's fate is no longer blurred, which means that they can now be identified. Oh, face. Use a book and pocket watch to gather enough information to deduce their identity. Revisit memories on the ship using pocket watch to study relationships, appearances, and activities. Use a book maps, crew manifest, and artist sketches, along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about who they are. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. Decisive information is rare. You'll have to make assumptions using partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Good luck. Fair enough. Well, this is obviously the captain, we know that. How do we No. Sorry, I'm gonna have to figure out how to understand how to use these controls. Memories where this person appeared can be navigated from here. First memory. Show memories on deck match. Bookmark memories. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Hopefully it's not too loud. Turn down a little bit. I don't really think we need to bookmark it. How do we jump to your page? Like, oh, this person's face appears blurred throughout the book. This blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred will be unproductive. Okay, so that's why we can't name them. Carry on and pay attention. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Ah, okay. So it's telling you, by now, you should be able to figure out who they are. And we can only figure out the captain, and that's obvious. But we have no idea who this guy is. I keep clicking wrong button. But we just know he's like a gunner or something. He's in the firing squad. Okay. How do we leave this memory? Anything else interesting in there? Can't see really anything behind him. Oh, there's a doorway. I suppose we go through here. I really like the dithering effect in this game. There's a very interesting article Lucas Pope wrote about it, about getting it to work properly without it being absolutely nauseating to look at, because if you see it move in your peripheral, usual dithering might have a lot of different... Can we interact with this? Nope. Would have a lot of different would basically just be nauseating as you move around, because the shadows will change and it kind of look like flashing lights, I suppose. Seems like this is locked. Is this a door? This is a door. So this is what the captain was hiding. These just look like studies, nothing really of interest in there. Another dead body. As is probably to be expected on... Oh, 2 dead bodies. Okay, well, we'll start with this one. Now, who might this be?
Where are they? Must be in here someplace. They're at...
I wonder if we'll have to remember any of their voices at some point.
That's a lie.
Oh. Are they fighting? They are fighting. So his throat got slashed. Is this the captain again? This is the captain and the gunner, right? So this happened immediately after this guy died. So a quick look around, see if there's anything else. Not that I can see. Oh. So yeah, that's obviously the captain. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong button. And that's you. It doesn't seem to be too much. We just know how you die now. It's fair enough. So yeah, oh, there's a gun here. I guess I'll expand on the fact that listened to no one play it. I didn't really pay attention to what he was doing, because I put it on in the background while I do other stuff. I kind of just like to listen to him talk rather than really watch his gameplay as much, so that's kind of why. So sometimes I'll look over, and sometimes there'll be bits and pieces of it I remember, which is why I'm going to point it out, but I'd say in general, I don't remember many of the details exactly. But if I do, I will make sure to point it out to you. So we don't know who you are, but you were sliced, knifed, torn apart. What? Somebody's a bit crazy. You weren't really decapitated. I suppose you were knifed. I'm going with knifed by the captain, and we don't know who you are. That's fine. And I don't think we can glean any more information from that, to be honest. That's just it. We know the captain killed you. That's definitely a knife. That's not a knife. Now this is a knife. So we're sort of seeing the events unfold over here. I guess this is toward the ends of a journey, because this is called the end. Look at my detective skills at work there. Just want to have a glance around here. Okay, let's just have a look at the other corpse, This is obviously the tutorialization area, so let's just follow it as the game intended. to ease us into the detective process, I suppose. Some horrible sounds. Oh, I have no idea who this is. So this is Captain, he's been stabbed. Where did this guy come from? Oh, we have someone here as well. Who are you? I assume you're like the captain's wife or something? Because you do seem to be sleeping in the captain's quarters. You're some very important lady. Look at this arc. Look at all that blood. Who are you? You're just one of I don't know, riggers? I forget what they're called. This guy clearly dying because of, I mean, I guess I would die too if I had my throat slit like that. Were you like hiding around this corner? Maybe I should have paid more attention about other things, see where you came from. Doesn't really matter though, because we don't really need to know where you came from. We just need to know who you are, how you died, and who you were killed by. I wonder if there's a way to speed up these cutscenes to sort of like get me out of it so I can start doing stuff. It does seem to be a fixed amount of time. So we have, well, we don't know if this guy died from the impact of a head, but I'm just going to assume he did. He did. I feel like that's fair enough. So I guess this happens every single time we find a new person. So who is this? How do they die? They're still blurred, so we don't know who they are, but they've been, I guess, clubbed? Yeah, I guess clubbed by the first mate. Oh. Now this person, I can't tell she's dead yet. I don't think she's dead. Still blurred. Is everyone else still blurred? Yeah. So we can't discover who anyone else is yet. We just know that this is where they are. I suppose. Let's see if there's like anyone else hiding about. Not that we can see. So it seems everyone went mad and started killing each other. Or things like that. This guy had an axe or something. Or maybe this is some sort of dispute. I don't know if there's anything up here of note that we should see. Not like a particularly gleam. I'd imagine these first few memories are going to be rather straightforward. Sort of ease you into it, right? So interesting. Nothing really else over here that I can discern or ascertain. I don't know if this is a game where we can interact with the drawers. It doesn't seem so. There's another dead body. And this is another dead body. Okay, we have a lot of dead bodies around here. So this guy was... So this must be the captain, is my guess. The captain's dead body. Or we'll be able to pinpoint perhaps how he died exactly. Probably from the stab wound in his side. Abigail.
Brother.
Presumably that's
Friend.
the woman he's talking to.
Dead.
And Abigail's brother has been shot. Okay.
I'll be with you.
So we know this woman's Abigail.
My love.
There we go. Captain's lover.
Please forgive me.
It's okay, we forgive you. I mean, like,
For
what else are we going to do?
everything.
Did you cause all of this? Oh my god. Oh, suicide. So there's Abigail. I'm going to guess she's at death's door already, or he wouldn't randomly just kill himself. So now we've confirmed this guy did get killed by the club to his head. Captain went on a bit of a killing spree, to be honest. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. I don't even know where did this pipe come from? How many knives are there? Also, shot himself through the chest. Quite graphic, this game is, but luckily it's in all of this sort of differing one-bit style, so you can't really tell all that much. But you can tell enough. So, here's your warning. There's a lot of death in this game. Just 2/3 of the way into the first video. So who is this? Presumably this is the lady. Oh no, this is Captain Robert Witherell. He committed suicide. By gun. Oh. This may or may not be correct. Fates are validated and sets are free. Yep. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. Okay. Now, who's this lady here? We're pretty sure she's Abigail. Abigail Hoscut Wooterall. Okay. We don't super know about her fate, but presumably she died of some natural causes. This guy must be your brother, because this is the only one that he shot, right? Yeah, he shot this one, slashed the other one, and clubbed the other guy. So this is someone called Hoscut. William Hoscut. There we go, first mate. That's what I said. What's this do? Guidance. So we can't identify this guy, that's what they're telling us, and we can't identify this guy either. Okay. I think that's pretty good for now. Where's the glossary? What is going on? Ah, okay, so this tells us all about the different roles, which I don't know if we'll need right yet, but still. Yeah, there's not really much else we can do apart from... I don't know. Maybe she passed away of illness or something? I can't see any, like, notable body wounds, but I think that's something we'll just leave on the back burner for a while. And we'll jump back to that later. Maybe we'll get more information. We'll be like, oh, Abigail, she's got a fever. I don't know. Do you die of fever like that? Scurvy, maybe? So what's this? The end. I wonder if we'll ever have to use the location on the maps. Don't know what these X's are. Deaths? Is that how many people died? Let's think. We had that guy, and the captain. Ah, okay, so the lady's not dead yet. Or the X's mean something else. That's a good point. I just like to assume I'm correct. So this is, I guess, we can see your death. She's been kind of mummified. And she seems to be part of a different chapter. Martin. Okay. Something's going on. So she's talking to Martin. What is going on? She's been clobbered in the face. So presumably this is Martin. There's a lady. Oh, there's a lot of people here. There's some... Oh, there's a kraken or something. Attacking the ship. Oh, I like that wave particle effect. Look at that with the lines on it. Anyway, you're probably not long for this world, but you guys are still alive. So there's not really much we can ascertain from this. This guy's dead. Very dead, mind you. So what's this? The ship's mast fell down on her? That's pretty weird. This guy's got a gun. These guys are freaking out. There's 2 ladies here. Do we have to determine how a kraken dies? A creature of the deep. Seems rather unkillable, to be honest. See if there's anyone else, like, hidden upwards or something. You know, oh, there's someone else actually up there. People don't look up very often, you know, especially in video games or whatever. And I feel like there's some Valve documentary thing about it. That's why they have those, in Half-Life, those creatures which come from the top of the ceiling and stick their tongues down or whatever. And Portal, they had to encourage people to look upwards or something. The Doom. So this is really how everything started going down, shall we say. Represented by Kraken. We seem to be going backwards chronologically. Inside the captain's quarters. The corpse was moved post-mortem. So she was dead. She just didn't die in that chapter. Met an unknown fate. She was... struck. What? By none of those things. She was bludgeoned? Alive, axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed by rigging? Oh. Well done. 3 fates correct. Oh, thank you. So this is just so you can't guess things randomly. But also, if you get 3 correct and you see something that you filled in completely has not been verified, you know, I must have got something wrong. So I guess you can do a little bit of guesswork stuff sort of going on, but it's a bit difficult. It's not encouraged, and you know me, I like to get definitive answers. Or at least not definitive, I need to get convincing answers. Enough convincing answers to tell me exactly what's going on. I don't know why I'm shaking. So we don't know who this is. But he's wearing the same sort of outfit. We should go with... The most important part is we know this guy's dead. Harsh, but true. This man, we don't know who he is. Oh wait, try anyways, no. Oh. Ah, okay, so we have to tie the death to the name. We can't tie the death to the image. We probably know who... Where? Should we find Martin? We know this guy's Martin. Action. What? Oh, it highlights dead bodies for us. I see. Okay, well, we'll come back for you, Martin. We're going a dream inside a dream. What's going on? Ah, okay, so we find a dead body in a memory. We can do this and then reposition where he died here, even though he's not here anymore. I see. So we can sort of step into the memory. Ah, so that's interesting. We can get like chains of memories going on. I wonder if this all is now permanently in the overworld, so we don't have to keep going back to it. Oh god, that's horrifying. That was a bit horrific. Well, I wish I did Martin. So this is a little bit just before everything transpired, I think. This guy kind of looks dead. This guy looks scared. Are any of these people Martin? I don't think any of these people look like Martin. What is this? Is that a cat? That can't be a cat. What kind of cat has ears like that? I wonder if anyone's like washed overseas. For sure. I'm sure this is going to be a game where like a lot of little hidden things are scattered about and you have to be very observant to look for them. Oh, it's a goat. Maybe? I think that's a goat. So that's the guy from before we saw. The only one we properly saw. So only when it's like this can we be like... Only when we find a corpse can we say how this person died. I don't know what these triangles mean, but... We don't know who he is, but he's been... torn apart by... a beast. I guess. 12 others were present. So I guess we can press spacebar again. Find another dead body. Just seems to be that guy. I mean, this guy's dead as well, but unhelpful. And now we can jump into another memory. Using this guy's memory. In a weird game of, like, leapfrog. Where are you leading me? Look at the moon, so pretty. Full moon. Looks like the animals got out. Shall take your time, huh, spirit? That's a lot of blood. We need to jump back into the wife's memory at some point to get Martin. Or we could just look for the guy who's unblurred, right? Because it'd probably tell us. But we can find out who he is if we just find his unblurred face. And we'll be like, that's Martin. We don't know how he dies though yet. Hold on. Don't let me go, Jack. Throw what? Throw the powder. Oh my word. Is that him? I think that's him. What is going on? It's a very intricate series of ropes. So this seems to be the start of the attack. This guy's falling over. This guy's carrying like 3 shotguns in the most inefficient way possible. And I guess they want to see the fireworks, but the fireworks My heart was beating so loud I couldn't hear the fireworks, and also his door is sideways. It's nice to know they respect... Or we sideways, I guess. This goat is now facing the other way. I wonder if it counts him as present, even though he can't really see this guy dying. So this guy exploded. I can't really tell what's going on. He seems to have ran into the Kraken's tentacle, sorry, the beast's tentacle. All this rope around here, doing who knows what. I like this Looney Tunes fade away. But let's fill this guy's thing out, and then we'll probably call this episode here, you know? So who is this? Dunno. Get to the main bit quick, is that what he said? How did they die? He exploded. We'll pop out of here. No more dead bodies in here, it seems. But yeah, I suppose with this, we'll round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. Thank you for recommending this game as well, if you have, because I wanted to play it for a long time. But anyway, this has been Return of the Obra Dinn. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Join my Discord, follow me on Twitter. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, maybe not leave you on that horrid screen. Bye bye for now.